The people of Northern Ireland will remember that at the time of the Donaldson DUP deal, we were promised through them that the RDC border would be gone. That, of course, was a lie. But to try and create the deception, at that time there was created the Independent Monitoring Commission, very grand sounding, to try and persuade you that 80% of all goods were passing unfettered through the RDC border. And they called it passing through the internal market system. That itself was a deception because it never was the internal market system. It was always part of the international EU border, which partitions the United Kingdom and requires goods to pass through that international border, either in what was once called the red lane or the green lane. And the deception was if they could persuade you that 80% or more were passing through that way, well, really, there was nothing to worry about. And so today, surprise, surprise, the government has produced a report which claims that that has been achieved. But of course, the fundamental deception remains that it is not an internal market. It is passing through the foreign border of the EU, subjecting all goods at least to customs declarations and to a number of checks so that trade is indeed fettered. So no one should be deceived by the deception that lay at the heart of the Donaldson deal, which manifests itself today in another deception to pretend to you that the RDC border has really been substantially mitigated. Anyone who trades across it, hauliers, consumers who can't get the goods, who are demanded to pay tariffs and extra costs, know that sadly the RDC border is very much alive and will be unless and until the iniquitous protocol now called the Windsor Framework is removed and our position is restored wholly and totally within the United Kingdom. That has always been the TUV position and will continue to be, because we are not prepared to settle for being second-class citizens in this our own United Kingdom.